You can't miss this movie if you have at least one Shiba Inu token. Shiba Inu CEO Satoshi just released a huge update about the Shibarium, which was just released and went terribly wrong that you need to know about. So make sure you don't miss this one. Please note, in a previous video, I said that the Shibarium developers wanted to work with other experts in the crypto scene to fix the problem. Well, Polygon was one of the projects that helped Shiba Inu. The Polygon development team has launched their own Layer 2 platform, so it makes sense that they were there to help. Satoshi took the time to thank the people who helped him. He said, "As soon as the problem started, I called Sandeep from Polygon without giving it a second thought. He helped get more tools to make sure the situation turned out well. So, our choice to turn to a fork rectangle was the right one." Satoshi has written more than just the appreciation post in recent days, though. Satoshi also just put out what he calls the Shibarium Scaling Final Update. First of all, he said that Shibarium is now live again and has been for a while. This would mean that the problem that caused the launch to fail has been taken care of. Tell us in the comments if you've been able to finish a transaction on the fixed Shibarium platform. In his update, Satoshi said that the site had already attracted 65,000 wallets and processed 350,000 transactions before it went live for the first time. Since Shibarium is now fully live, we can expect to see even more wallets and transactions. But there have also been a lot of other crypto projects started on Shibarium. Satoshi says that Shibarium is full of all kinds of tokens, from silly ones to ones that are worth a lot of money. As the days and months go by, some of these tokens will fall off, while others will stay on top and make their owners a lot of money. Knowing this, you should take your time to do study and look into things before you put your money on any of the tokens. Also, make sure you look into the companies that own the tokens you want to buy. Sheep Army has been doing a lot of work on Shibarium, in addition to their new projects. Satoshi says that close to 20 million Bone tokens have already been bet on Shibarium. So, people are pretty excited about this tool. But if you've bet Bone, you should know that there are certain times when you can get your money back. The process of getting your money back could take a whole week. Just remember that to explain why removal could take so long. Look at your guru says that Satoshi went on to explain that this wait is not a bug, but rather a feature that was put in place on purpose to make sure security. These steps have been put in place to give users a sense of security as their digital assets move from one place to another. Even so, the price of Sheep hasn't gone up because of any of this. This is very disappointing because one of the reasons people were so excited about Shibarium was that it was meant to make the price of Shib go up. Even though the platform seems to be fixed now, things haven't been going as planned since the start didn't go as planned. Well, the development team is well aware of this, so they've started to reassure the community. This was posted on Twitter by Lucy Sheep. Why is there no moon? What's the point? A sheep really does have an unstoppable spirit, but it also rides the waves of the market. It's all over. Okay, right now, things are a little rough, but what about the bull market? Remember that long-term thinking is important. Short-term wins don't last long. Think well. You can't give up now, right? You've come too far. The Shiba Inu Society seems to have done nothing but wait up to this point. We had to wait a long time for Shibarium to be launched, and now that it has, we still have to wait for dogs to go to the moon on Shibarium. It could be very disappointing, but we don't have much choice at this time. Also, the Shibarium that was fixed seems to be doing fine. We just have to wait until things get so much better that the price of sheep starts going up a lot. If you thought this was really helpful, please leave a review and tell your friends about this video. It really helps with YouTube's algorithm, which makes it easier for me to keep making better movies. Analysts of the stock market at CNBC that all spot Bitcoin ETFs will be accepted this fall. You may know that BlackRock, one of the biggest companies in the world, applied for a Bitcoin ETF a few weeks ago. The SAC hasn't exactly accepted any of those applications, so it seemed unlikely that the SAC would approve BlackRock's application. Even though the company has a lot of power, however. Market on CNBC. Analysts now say that these ETF applications will be accepted before the end of the year. Well, just to be clear, the SAC needs to decide what it thinks about the cryptocurrency market, and that choice needs to be made by the fall. Even though SEC Chair Gary Gensler doesn't seem too interested in cryptocurrency, CNBC seems to think that the SEC would still decide in favor of the cryptocurrency market, which would lead to the approval of the ETF. This is great news if it's true. If BlackRock's ETF was accepted, it would bring a lot of money into the cryptocurrency market because BlackRock has a lot of money. Also, if BlackRock's ETF application is accepted, crypto would end up on the stock exchange market. This would give people who invest in traditional stocks a lot more information about the crypto market. Still, I think it's important to remind everyone that there are no guarantees that the SAC will accept BlackRock's ETF application or will do so soon. This is just something that CNBC said would happen. So, you should think about this when planning your investments and only make investments after doing the right study. We can still keep hoping that the application gets accepted, though, because it would be huge for the crypto market. While we wait for that to happen, the cryptocurrency market in Turkey has been growing on its own. But before we get to that, this station gives away 100,000 sheep every day to anyone who wants to take part. Just subscribe to this channel, like this movie, and leave a comment below. Shiba Inu is a hashtag. Best of luck. A recent poll by Kucoin found that more than half of adults in Turkey, or 52%, have invested in cryptocurrencies. This is about 12% more than the number of people who were interested in the crypto market 18 months ago. That totally blows my mind. This is why. Considering how the crypto market has done in the past year, you might think that people would be too scared to try to get into it. Some people who were in the market before the problems have even left. In Turkey, on the other hand, there are still tens of thousands of people who believe in the crypto market. Think about how many more people would get involved in the market once it starts to go up. Turkey is interested in cryptocurrencies, but not just in general. They also seem to be interested in Shiba Inu in particular. In the last 3 months, Turkey has done the most Google searches for Shiba Inu. North Macedonia is second, Nigeria is third, and Pakistan is fourth after Turkey. It's interesting that the U.S. is in 5th place. This is interesting to me because the United States is not the best place for coins. In fact, I talked about how the Biden-Harris government has taken steps to put a lot of rules on the crypto market in one of my most recent videos. Even so, people in the U.S. have stayed interested and maybe even positive about crypto. If the rules are put